And so, but I know he's at work now, and so he said he'll look at it and everything. And I, then while I was talking to you, I was saying I might just have to have air trading with those kids, and uh, I, uh, I I hate to do that. But if Eric is not, he just want to be a part of something. It's I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna make a group chat and we'll see what he wants, what he asking for that tight end, and then he give he tell me about Drew Luck. He'll give Drew Luck. Well, I want to know what he asking. And like I say, basically it's just offensive line. And then that cornerback, with 94 jumping, he'll be a him up. I think his tackle was a 79, and he got good stuff. And so anyway, I'm just gonna wait, and just like the ex-manager that used to work at HEB, when they changed the attendance rule. And Duke, I never forget this, he said it is employees that make companies add stuff to the rules. Not the company, it's the people. And the people not coming to work and so the overtime is high. So they got with HR, in my opinion, they got with HR seeing if they can change the policy on when the occurrence are dropped. That's when they said in the new year, the occurrence will last a year instead of 3 months. Because all you did was, and I was one of them. Shit, I got occurrence all, or 2 of them all, or whatever. Shit, I'm missing. That's when, in the franchise I would lose, and I ain't going to work all mad and angry if I can lose my job. Shit, I take that hour, I got to work, I can work goddamn 6 months, 9 months to get, because my occurrence I always kept them at 3 because, 4, that's when you'll get a written statement that you're on 4 occurrence, and then they'll tell you what that 4 occurrence is. That's 5, that's 6, that's 7, and that 8, that 7, they put you on the 35, and that 8, you're on the 40. Number 9, they ask for your badge. They want your ass off the job, and so they went to a year, and so now it has whatever. I've been now going to be 19 years in May. It has cut down. Was that getting 10 years ago or longer than that? It has cut down on that damn attendance. People don't miss like they used to, because that stuff lasts a year. And getting in a bind, like one guy had told the plant manager he had problems, that's why he missed. And that manager said, what was those other currents? Was any of them other currents? I got a headache. I don't feel like going today. You couldn't take some aspirin to come to work. You got the dog, they can't do nothing with why you had your night occurrence. And that is true. It is, get high, get drinking, and can't get up in the morning. I got a hangover. What do you call it? All like me. Oh, you lost a game and a video game, and you upset, and your ass called me and told me you got to ask. Really? And so Uh, so anyway, this it's ridiculous. And now you can't trade right. You can't be right. Well, then that'll be off. There won't be no trading period next season, nothing, because can't do right. Yeah, yeah, and then and so it's crazy. So I'm gonna see what they trade is, and then if it is, I'll send a message. Aries off limits, and um, because again, it's whatever it is for the franchise. Um, and like I say, I know the guys, everybody here, just like I was uh, telling Breaker, you have to believe. And when they was commissioner, when commissioner, you can't be in a hurry to advance. You got to look at the standings, especially late in the season. People in the playoffs and everything, they're gonna be mad. And like I always said, if it's me, I'm in the franchise, and your commissioners is not doing something, and I'm getting a lot, I'm leaving because I feel I'm getting cheated. And the first thing you're going to hear when you're in that commissioner conference especially in the division, oh, you did that while you can get ahead. And I don't need to hear that. Don't need to hear it. So if we just do right, check everything, then try to bring, well, not try, he brought up, well, you was getting with Brad and, and Troy. I said if you would read the message, you would know why. They was setting times, but they wasn't, they worked still. Brad couldn't have in the morning, he'd be gone. Uh, what's the name? Work at night, he leaving in the evening. And so it was Christmas holiday, Christmas Eve and Christmas. I don't expect for anybody to play. We advanced Tuesday. We would advance this Tuesday. And just like now, last night didn't know what Troy and Mark was going to play. We was going to wait. And like I tell you, that's the reason why the franchise stay full, because, in my opinion, they might not like the rules. They may not like getting penalized or whatever we're going to use, but they know they're not going to get cheated. And, uh, and we can correct something, or we not looking at something. Well, then we'll fix we'll fix it some kind of way. And that is the reason why Finesse, he left because he didn't want to take the loss because he wanted to make up a opponent. No. And so, but then that Derek shit kind of get another, and I got a little ahead and taking some time. Can't can't do something and do right. And like I said, one would run the air, or Eric call it. He would call everybody if he had everybody's number. Yeah. Yeah.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of these runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Yeah.
As we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Right.
Come on, Cowboys.
They keep on the ground with Elliott, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
No.
Aziz Ojulari there on the tackle. But not much on that run, Charles. No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column. On second down, Elliott.
And that's my point. Because they don't look at look.
He's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Yeah. Bite that bullet, like I say, you know. I'm willing to bite it. I wouldn't want to give up DK, but I don't have a problem with doing it. Yeah.
For the 4th most in a single season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah. That's the purpose of the trade. Yeah. And that's what I was telling them here is always have been defense and then offense. I have defense and I just can do enough. And my defense can hold you to about 21 points or less. Well then, I take my shot and everything. Other than that, well, but I know my team is set. I just need to decide, because I can't do. I went back to Seattle, but I fell back into that DK shit. But when I was doing the Cardinal, I was doing different routes, but I still was hitting DK with him. And when he was coming across the middle, they was too far back. That's why he was always open on that route. But if I just trusted myself for throwing to the flats, again, you think he's going for bomb, and that is he cutting out. And so, then I'm going to tell them when they are here, y'all be on me. I still can do y'all. It's just best to lead the party. And if you want to talk, because I can hear y'all, and then, like I say, I already know who rides with who.
Booker on first down. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress. Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside.
Yeah. Me, and then Eric left right out the Marcus. That's what I'm saying. I don't like that slick shit. Probably hit him up, hey, come down my party and all this stuff. I don't like that slick shit. I'm 59. Our parents used to tell us that, hey, I'm double your age, triple your age, and here is what you thinking you getting all wrong. We did that. It's just different. And so, it just put a halt to it, and if you can't do it right, well, don't worry about this season, don't worry about next season. shit, it's crazy that we just can't have fun and uh, do right by each other and making a trade and all of that. You know, it's crazy. If you want to bite the bullet, hey, this is what go look at the attributes. This is what the man can do. Well, this is what my man can do. Okay. Well, what you want to do? Well, I'll get back with you. Let me go see somebody else. That's all you have to do. It's, like you said, it's just one or two teams you want. Um, you know, if somebody will come to me, tell me to, like Noel did. Okay, yeah, let me look at it. But when ASAP, you don't have nothing on your team I'm on. Eric, you don't have nothing on your team I'm on.
Eric, you listening when I call you?
Yeah, what's up?
How long ain't up for
I
three
think
months?
Marcus said that. He don't have nothing I'm on. I can get me a tight end. Yeah. Uh,
Oh, it ain't on TV, that's for sure. Yeah, that I know, but it ain't there.
Just for the movies, that's why.
No.
Description, always letting you frequency must be scheduled.
yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
Just calculating what it does.
It ain't working. It doesn't show up at the 3 month free. I already know about this one.
When he said that early this morning, 2 3 o'clock in the morning, I just said to myself, dude, they're gonna do that. I mean, I'd be shocked. Just like I told him that who was gonna over there in the ALC about the vote. I told him, say they said gonna say no. I was gonna say no. Who else was it? I said Raw really gonna say no because after playing an unranked game, it had Nowhere had 8 receptions, threw the ball just 11 times, 8 times to DK, and DK had 487 yards with 7 touchdowns. You know, yeah, yeah, playing unranked game. You know, because they were saying, oh, you ain't gonna do this and that. Noah said to the invite, so he played with Seattle, and he threw about 11 times, 8 to DK, 2 to a running back, and to 2 running backs. They had combined three catches, so that's 11 passes. Other than that, and the only thing he wanted to say, oh, I didn't make my adjustments, but you the offensive player. Yeah, but yeah, when he was winning, yeah, he called it, but Blue asked him what the score is. Yeah, he called it, but asked him what the score is. Then with 23 seconds left, I guess I think he scored or whatever he did. Oh, good game, Noel throwing out 23 seconds left. Hit him with the ball. He caught it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, yeah. Yeah. But they'll come and tell him they're gonna win by 14 or blow him out of every day. He don't say nothing. And, yeah.
But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat? In every meeting with reporters this week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
third down, it's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play here for Dallas.
Yeah, this chick that got done playing on sidelines, and every time that's why I say that to me that his left ear was just screaming because when you roll out of that pocket, then that's when they came off the block, and then when he came off the block, that's when he clicked on. So that's what I learned. So I said, "Oh, okay." So instead, I used to just let him run, but now you give him time. But if they come off the block, and you take control of them and chase them, quicker. He throwing the ball all out. I didn't count how many balls he threw out of bounds, but he threw a lot of them out of bounds.
Is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on its toes and punching, and there was another first down run right there.
Mm-hmm.
Elliott. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Yeah.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense.
I'll tell you, that was luck. Oh, man. Yeah.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
That's how he played it. I remember a couple years ago I had between 15 and 18 sacks, but I had them turnovers, 10 to 12 turnovers. He ran back for touchdown. But 15 sacks, you sack quarterback 15 sacks, you're going to win that game. I never forget that. But the interceptions, that's how he, he played. You don't see him with the long drives, not consistently. It's turnovers. He's going half the field. And that's what he'll be in. And some kind of way, the field is small, 10 yards in the end zone, you're on a 2-yard, 3-yard line, you're going about. It ain't, and now you didn't do an interception. You click on quick and everything. You don't have any room. Yeah.
Touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Yeah.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their
and that pressure,
last touchdown drive.
you can, go ahead.
Is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is,
and then it's not the point that what's the name just rushed for 109 yards, 119, but it was timing running. Timing. They don't, especially just like what you've done, 6 minutes, I think it was 7 minutes on him, that run the ball, chewing the clock, and you got more DBs than you got linebackers.
Cowboys have them on the move on first down. They'll hand off to Booker. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
So from Cowboy territory,
Yeah.
here's first.
Hold on. Yeah, Project.
Jones with a handoff to Booker. They find some
Yeah, hold on. Project. Oh, no, you can't still do it. That team won't come out. Yeah, what's the question, Project?
out of bounds right there. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Oh, the rules? Okay, let me, it be people, where the guy had messed up and added everybody. Let me find it.
Score, touchdown, New York. Nice job of polishing
Let me find it.
credit that goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does because
We're going right. Yeah,
I think resistance was futile at that point, didn't it?
8 o'clock Eastern.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Okay, I'm gonna put. I'm gonna say hi. This is the rules, because I just added one in there yesterday. Hi. This the rules. I'm gonna say this the rule chat.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Well, when you well, no wait. This is what I want. This rule chat. Then if it pass, let me.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel
This is
maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice
Oh, Don Madden.
type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and
Wow.
forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
How old was it? Yeah, that's a good age. I'm gonna go to roster.
A loss of a yard there
Yeah,
to start out. That
lost,
leads to a 2nd and 11.
I'm gonna see you three different pictures, and then you can go on. I got to replace. Oh shit! Where I'm at? Raiders.
This is a good game.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz
Hey,
was
but
coming
look,
from.
this is a good game though. Donzo and Goldenlion is a good game.
Secondary target for a nice game.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said,
Do you start Jared McCall?
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Nowhere.
And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he gets this to the other side
There we
of
go.
midfield across the 45 before going out.
oh, that's a big let off there on 3rd down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Pollard going to try the right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Do you, Project, do you want to do one trade this season? Even if you don't want to trade, anyways, yes or no. Yeah, you put what you want.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. He's brought down
So-
to 22 after a game.
So good.
And it brings up 2nd down.
To build your team to make the playoffs or build your team next year. That also gives you an extra trade for this trade to not count on next year's trade. And so that's leaving the door open for you to trade if you want to trade.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here.
I'll put yes in there. Don't worry about it. I'll put yes in there.
From the 22, Prescott.
Yeah,
And that is caught. Touchdown.
I'm putting it in there.
Dalton Schultz, his 3rd touchdown
I'll put it in there.
of the year. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
He crazy.
Pettis now from his end zone.
Uh,
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
yeah, I mean, I know, like when it's my last day, I don't want to do shit.
Not on?
Yeah.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next
Mm.
Wow.
drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, I know when I did.
Throwing to start
I know when
Jones.
I did that.
Now after the play, oh man, it's
Glenn the group started a party. Whoever started a party with.
return to MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, okay, see.
4 yards back to throw.
Nah. Nah, man. Nah, y'all crazy. He said he started a party in there. Oh my God. That man is something special.
He is. He truly is. Kind of.
Shakira!
Yes.
Shakira!
I think Eric is off limit from players. I think he was.
He is.
He gotta be. He made too many
Yeah.
mistakes.
But he's gonna give up that second round draft pick to the franchise, and the franchise gonna give it away.
Shakira!
Connection on that one. 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40.
I just took 2 Tylenol. This shit is worse than my jaw. Damn.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball.
Yeah.
Second down coming up. Second and 10.
I hear you. Don't choke no more. Come on now. Pick it up. Yeah.
Every time I was screaming out your name, he would get screamed.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into
Number 12.
Why?
This one's going the other way.
Alright, well, you're gonna go to work.
That's why I couldn't understand why you wasn't now the best play that would have been well, I don't know, I won't say the best play, but you have that stretch where the wide receiver is the quarterback faking it to the running back, and then he's throwing it to your receiver on that slant. I don't know if your receivers is big enough to like DK.
What?
Yeah, he followed it under pressure. Like I said, it was smoke in the kitchen. He couldn't see. He couldn't see to find the fire extinguisher. And so who you play next? Oh, you play
What we going in here for?
Oh, and let me come through trade. Oh yeah. Do you start Jerry McCall? No way. Yeah, but you start him? Do you start? Okay, I give you a D tackle for you, and you can go. I'll tell you what. Okay, yeah, because he gonna retire. He might retire next year anyway. But yeah, and then the safety that I'm gonna send you, I'm gonna do you right. I'm gonna go to my team. I'm gonna tell you.
The Blue. The project. Did you tell Blue to unmute me?
What? Who?
Okay, I woke up.
Man.
Oh, okay.
Blue.
Excuse me.
Oh, you gotta get to the controller from.
That's
Oh, where'd I put my
crazy.
damn? Ah. Yo. Hang on. Y'all hear John Madden passed away?
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just had it on the news a couple minutes
Man,
ago.
that's crazy.
Oh.
Nowhere. I don't know if you. I don't know if you was in the party, but Troy. It's too many people all of a sudden on the move. They starved from or expect out for people. So I told Troy, and I would tell everybody else, Hellcat and ASAP is helping the franchise out. That is too much work on, for them to do that. People ain't gonna want to play their games. They're gonna want to wait. And so the if anybody want to make trades, whatever is on that person, that's going with that person because Troy.
If they don't listen or eat it, just take it from them.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. You'll be like in the tick things for a baby.
Where'd I put my balls? God damn balls! You just make shit worse. God damn. I'll be back in a minute.
Only thing that I can say if Hellcat and ASAP don't have a
What?
problem doing it, well then I don't have a problem
You said what?
in Green Bay.
Yeah.
That's up to them because like I say, they doing that for us the friend, a favor from the friend. For us taking advantage of them, having them doing all of that stuff, I just feel that is, it's just a lot too much, for them to do. But if they don't have a problem with it, well then I'm good. So you can ask Hellcat, and then later on, you can ask, you can ask Marcus. Matter of fact, what's the name? If shit, Boss don't mind, he could call ASAP and ask ASAP if we have a problem moving X Factors off people before they send their trades. And so you can ask Hellcat now. But I'm gonna let them make that. Hellcat. Y'all are a sure. Because I do know I told you I didn't have a problem with that. If I do that for you, it's gonna open up. There's gonna be chaos, and so I just can't say okay when I'm not doing it and they're doing it, and so but it's up to them. They might say yeah, it's not a problem because it ain't that many trade. On the other hand, going into next season, I will put that rule in there. Uh, uh, again, they would have to give an okay. But if it's holding up the franchise, you will play your game, and then when they get time, it won't be something that they got to drop and do. if they say that, you know, they don't have a problem.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy.
Yeah.
I changed my mind. I don't want Drew Lock.
I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add those
Yeah.
to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there.
Right. Yeah. Okay then.
Oh, let me call him back. Nah, I'm messing with you. I don't care that much. I'm just messing with you. I do not care about that.
Project. What you doing? What player of the year you get? Before you make any trades, you know you're sitting out a cornerback for next season for what you had your brother to do. Yeah. Okay. Then yeah. So just you know. It's probably more like it's probably one of your cornerbacks that you know you sit out. I don't know which one yet, but it will be one.
Get all the way over there.
Yeah.
He's been doing it. Is there anything in there?
Yeah. I say it again.
When? Yesterday.
I wouldn't have no problem with that.
There's a rip. I opened it today. And you just opened the wrong way because there's a rip in the bag. Like diagonal across the bag. I mean, not
I'm more likely gonna be his best one.
Uh-oh.
And so that's why I told him that, because I know he do have 3 cones. I don't.
Damn.
What are you getting? What are you asking for?
You trying to jump the box?
Huh? You have the good boy scrap, y'all.
This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off play. Buying time to his left. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now
Broncos. Now, Project, what do you want off the Broncos?
And he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, "Tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys and let's see if our receivers can intercept it."
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. Pollard now a 1st down and more. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it?
This is what I mean by not, he's not looking. You're gonna bypass a 97, 95 wide receiver to get a 95, 5'9". Well, Rico's 5'10". Okay. Let's change the direction. It's a 90. Kitchen.
Yo.
I'm gonna have if I'm gonna let y'all know if these trades is not gonna be right. I'm just gonna the franchise gonna cut it, and it's not gonna be any trading this season or just period, and we'll just roll with the free agents like we do, because project let me do what? What then? Why you doing it? I mean, I'm just Daddy just asked. You need a quarterback. Okay, now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna tell you just like I told Eric. You could go before just doing. If you need a quarterback, just go to NFL roster and click on quarterback and scroll down everybody's team and look at all of them attributes, because like my again Duke and my quarterback his throw power is a 91. My guy is 6'6", 231 pounds. He's 1 year, 82. Blah blah blah, and your quarterback, and then let me the Panthers. You have Panthers. You go to draft picks. Right now, you have a number 1 draft pick. Why would you need to trade for a quarterback that and you have a number 1 pick? That is what I mean, that y'all don't go and y'all don't check y'all stuff. Oh, well, my record is such and such. Let me see where I'm drafting. You have the first pick in the first round. You have the first pick in every round. You don't have no second, but you have a third. Now, what you could do after drafting a quarterback, what you could do is that you go and look at your team, and again, if you needed, for example, we're gonna have a trade thing. You have Gilmore, 92, 93 speed. You got Dante Jackson, 97, 94 speed. 5'10", he's 5'10". You got a 6'1", 92, 91. You got a 6'1", 93, 92. You have a 5'11", 93, 92. The people in here die for speed. You can say, hey, I'm giving up a cornerback, 93, taking the picture of the man coverage, zone coverage, and press. For instance, just like Jace Horn. Jace Horn pressure is an 82. He's a rookie, 6'1". He's 92 speed, 91 acceleration, change of agility 88, change of direction 89. His awareness is 74, 71 play recognition. His man coverage, so he must be a man. Man coverage is 79. His zone is 74. His press is 82. His press is 82. His catching is 72. Hit power, his tackling is a 54, decent. Hit power was 68. Pursuit is a 72. His jumping is a 94. You can add, you got guys in here. You got your guys in here jumping is a 92, 98, 94, 90. Those are your first 1, 2, 3, 4 guys, and then you got Tony Pride at 85. But now you go into the jump. I'm back on Jason. He's a 94. Then going down to his stamina. His stamina is a 92. Then your corners, all of your corners stamina is from the first 4 is from 92 to 96. That Jason Horn toughness is a 93. His injury is a 91. You can put in that the trade chat that we have, and you can say trading his cornerback, giving everything that he have, his attributes, and you can ask for a middle to late first round pick, or with that it will be a middle to first round pick. Why? Because if you study in the draft, it ain't no cornerbacks in there. It's not any cornerbacks. Well, I won't say it's not. On the other hand, when people is that's making the playoffs and all of that, they'll give up their first late first round pick for them. Now you got 2 first round picks and you don't have to do anything. I told Eric, look at, and so I'm telling you, not telling you, I'm suggesting to you, look at your team. Go and your franchise, any franchise you in, go by every player's attribute and look at them before you make a trade with anybody. And then if it's somebody that you can get rid of, I mean, just like if you want to, you don't have to do Jason Horn. You can do C.J. Henderson, 6'1". He's 1 year. His speed is 93, 92. So he'll speed and acceleration higher than Jason Horn. Now I wouldn't get rid of C.J. Henderson, but now if I did, his agility is 92. His change of direction is a 93. There ain't too many people that cornerbacks agility is 93, 92 that they started. His man coverage, I don't know why you're not starting him so well. You got some good guys, but his man coverage is an 80. His zone coverage is a 75. Press is a 75. Going on down. His catching is a 61. Tackling decent again, 52. Hit power, 57. His pursuit is 74. So when somebody runs the ball, now his block shedding is a 47. So then his jumping is a 90. His impact blocking is 54. His stamina is a 93. Your cornerback's gonna be on the field. Hey, Blue, I won't make it in time. Okay, so I can go ahead and advance. His injuries is a 91. Man, y'all are set. But if that's what you need because you don't have a second round pick, you can. I would go in that trade saying, "Hey, I take a picture of all of the attributes and I put it in there right behind each other. This is what I'm giving up, but I need Now, like with him, with his agility and change of direction, 90, let me see again. His agility is a 92, and his change of direction is a 93. Those guys you can build. If you need a left guard, well, first of all, you can change your offensive line to run. And so your offensive line, starting with your left tackle, you can get one in the third round. Because what is, and then, like I say, if you're going to give up something, get you something. You can add for a middle first and a second round, or first and another third round. Because cornerbacks, these guys like speed, and like I said, you can go down. I go to my cornerback, and I guarantee you, I don't have anybody with a change of direction and agility of 92 and 93. I bet you I don't. Cornerback. My cornerback agility. Okay, I have DJ Reed. His agility is 89, 91. Change of direction 91. Everybody else 87, 86. Sidney Jones, the 4. You go 84, 87, 87, 86, 86, 85. Man, you have nothing but gold. And if you need a offensive tackle, wait till after your draft. If you don't get one in the third round, then you could trade later. But y'all have to look at your depth chart. Go and then for the quarterback that you talk about that you need, the Panthers. You're gonna get quarterback. Sam Darnold. All you have to do, if you got an X factor, all you have to do is take one of them X factor off of your player, put it on Sam Donaldson. Sam Donaldson have the same thing that what you finna trade and give up. He have a 90 throw power, 87 short throw, 84 medium, deep, 82. The same, almost identical thing. Then his speed is an 80-84. Drew Luck, Broncos. Take your X factor off of one of your players and put it on Sam Donaldson. Or you got the first pick. You can wait on that. Your ass ain't making the playoffs, so you ain't going nowhere. So you can wait. Your team is set. Then you look at your losses. The only reason you lost it is because you play that crazy ass defense again, and that's why Boss scored 94 points on you. And then I'm gonna have to investigate that because I think Boss probably was cheating. And so. Look at your team. You're straight. Hey, it ain't nothing. I have to help my children. They want to feed everybody in the neighborhood when I'm at work. Come on now. Well, then why you didn't tell him that at the beginning? You needed that quarterback without going looking at your quarterback, right? Because that's what you had to do.
So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down.
Project, come on. Now. You know how to use Drew Lock ready 90 throw power with the same. When here it is, all you have to do is take an X factor off for one of the players you have and put it on Sam Donaldson, or either you can, or you're gonna draft. You got the first pick. You're gonna, if it's not a quarterback that you like, then they're gonna have something. You're not making the playoff. There's no need for you to trade now. You're not in the playoff, so that's what I mean about not only on this game, but in life. Look at the big picture of something. Is this better for me, or is it better for whoever, somebody else? Self comes first. Always remember that. Self comes first, ball goes out. You do what's best for you. Not, I'm finna get a 90. I got a quarterback that's throw power is a 90. I'm finna go get another quarterback that throw power is a 90. They short throw accuracies is not over 85, or for sure not over 88. Deep, short, and all that. But I'm finna go get him. Speed is and acceleration is right by each other. Where are you meeting at? Then you got to go and look at. Matter of fact, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna do it for your son. Panthers, Broncos. Let me do Broncos now. That's Broncos. Now, Drew Luck throwing the pressure because you're playing guys and then that like the blitz. What is this? Throwing the pressure. He's throwing the pressure. On the pressure is an 80. Your quarterback throwing the pressure. Throwing the pressure. Who you? Oh, you're the Panthers. Yeah. Your quarterback throwing the pressure is a 79. You just gaining 1 point. What? Come on now. 1 point? Now your backup, which is Cam Newton, throwing the pressure is 82. If y'all just be trading just to be, some of y'all be trading just to be trading. They're like I'm gonna get with the chief security guard. Chip, your quarterback look great. Let me get this win while I can go ahead and advance, and because school said. And so project, and then when you broadcasting your game, go watch your game. You see where you make a mistake. Your team is set. Other than you're gonna rest one of those cornerbacks in the free agent, and you still set. That guy with the 92 agility and 93 change of direction, he should be somewhere up there starting. Or if not starting, you know what? Put his ass on the practice squad. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna be hunting. I'm gonna be watching you because I'm gonna get that comeback. Because when you draft, You got 6 draft picks. You're going to have to put somebody on the practice squad. While we sitting in this party, all you have to do is just go look at people's team. And you'll stack at quarterback.
And now here's a carry heading left. And
Do what?
inside the 45.
I think they like this drive a little bit better.
No, I'm not saying that they can't. I'm just giving them something to think about. I mean, you crazy. Let me make sure I do get these wins right. Okay, Kansas City. Oh, I didn't forgot fucking talking to them. Yeah, thanks. Damn, one day they would have got players off my team. Yeah.
They'll hand off to Booker. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting
it. Also, you got black people that care about other people, and so it's just a suggestion. They don't have to.
the first down run got 5.
Yeah. And it's just just listening to and then I don't know why they don't know how to trade, because they be in 4 and 5 franchises, and it's
just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been
what?
a one-sided affair.
Yeah, you more likely you would have got, and I could be wrong, but you would have got that cornerback with that 92 agility, 93 change of direction. Man, come on.
We welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. On the carry, it's Booker, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page, because they have found a way to run the ball.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So he's been automatic to this part of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10, and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. Oh, spinning away. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly.
And then,
Flag came out as a
and then, Project, when you negotiating, even when you buy a car and all of that, but then your power that you have is your credit is good. If your credit is good, you can about demand anything. Now, if you didn't messed up your credit, well then you about have to take anything. But when your shit is right, like your team is right, you can negotiate. You go and look at your players, and if whoever you want, you go, you ask that person, well, who you want. Well, then you go look at that player, compare. First, know what you need. So I'm asking you, what do you need, honestly? What do you need on offense, and what do you need on defense? Well, you said on offense you need offensive line and a quarterback. Do you need anything else on the offensive line? Or just those two things? Okay.
They'll run again with Clement. And he's going to go out of bounds right at midfield. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Clement. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. Base, I would think, than normal back. But at the same time,
Not done. So I'm gonna advance. I'm gonna check the thing again. Project. What would you give up for Russell Wilson? He's 86 speed, 91 acceleration. Well, with an X factor, what would you give up? And I can. Well, you go and look at his stuff, his attributes, and then you tell me what you would give up for him. I'm going to check the lead and make sure I get everybody. So what would you give up for Russell Wilson if I was trading him?
They'll run right here with Clement.
Don't be shy, son. Just tell Daddy. Go to Seattle and go down everything that he can do, and then tell me what you would give up for him. Ignore them, and just do that, and then let me know what you want. What would you give up?
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard.
Hypothetically, you out of your hypothetical motherfucking mind because and a cornerback. Nah, buddy. You know. Yeah, but you told me, yeah. So apparently you haven't looked at it. You glanced. You didn't look. Okay.
Things are working and clicking. They think that they can follow this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think
Here it is. You love throwing on the run. Look at his throw on the run. What is it? 96? Between 95 and 97?